finish up my clients until December over there, and I thought I was going to open a new place on January the 11th. And that didn't happen because he wouldn't let me go in any place that had his name on it that wasn't about him.
Okay.
And so we searched, we got denials, we got so many denials, and I was like, okay, God.
It seems to happen, doesn't it?
Were you really giving me this vision? I started writing ambidextrously. I was drawing the outlines of what he was showing me, and everything that he showed me had a hallway and like layers and layers of classrooms and eateries and bookstores and all of this big, gigantic...
A mall. He gave you a whole mall.
Someone on my team, Tamara, said, this sounds like a mall. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I don't know if it's a mall. I don't know what it is, but I know that I have to go and I have to do it. I'm not allowed to settle.
Right.
And so I did. I took a leap, a jump, a flight of faith.
Okay.
And no, I'm not going to tear up. Darn it.
So deep breath.
Okay.
Deep breath. And so here you are now.
Yeah.
And is this the beginning, the middle? Tell me where we are in your journey right now.
We're definitely in the beginning. He gave me a 10-phase, 10-facility lineup.
Okay.
We are in the beginnings of our starts, and our 10th facility will have everything he showed me.
Okay.
Which is 5 stories high,
oh, wow.
a garden rooftop. He showed everything to me. And so we're in our biophilic Letizia. Thank you so much for showing me trauma-informed center.
Okay.
Because we really want to help military, the veterans and their families. That's where we really got our impetus from. There's trauma that happened to us and throughout history for a lot of women.
Right.
And so that was the real driving force. Now, of course, I'm going to see everybody because we all have our micro traumas or macro traumas that drive us to need body to spirit healing.
Right.
And that's who I am, and that's what I do. We go from the ground of your cells, and we come up out of whatever we can, as much as we can, as much as you're ready to do.
I know that you have built quite a name for yourself in the Middle Georgia area because, like I said, you are highly in demand, and there are people who wait in line, maybe not literally, but figuratively, for you to have an opening so that they can come in and just participate in what you have to offer. So I'm getting just a I don't know what you call that kind of massage, just a regular massage, but it's fantastic, and I love it. And so I get so excited. I'm like, is it this Friday? Is it this Friday? Is it this Friday? So it's this Friday, and so here I am. But you started a long time ago doing other things, and then it's morphed into this. So I'm not going to ask you how old you are, so don't worry about that.
I'm 52.
Okay, yeah, I'm 29 and holding long time. Long time holding.
Long time, 29.
Long time holding 29. So, and we're going to keep holding on. Yes, we're yet holding on. So, don't look at my gray hair up there. I'm yet holding on. But I just wanted to encourage the women out here. So, you started, I just want to make sure I heard this correctly.
Yeah.
You started from scratch.
Oh, yeah.
And you made a choice.
Yes.
And you decided to get your license.
Yes.
Or your certification.
All of it.
And then you decided to go to work somewhere else for financial security.
Yes.
And you had a military background.
Yes.
And then God spoke and you moved.
That's how it happened.
How interesting. And you're just an everyday person just like me. And you just got up and you just did it. How about that? All right, so tell me what the next phase is. I know my camera's shaking because y'all, I'm fluffy and my hand, see, and my hand is giving out on me. My hand is giving out on me.
I can help you hold it.
Okay, all right, that would work.
There we go.
Thank you.
Together.
2 hands are better than one. All right, go ahead.
So our next phase is I'm working on going to teach continuing education it's called Black Massage Therapy Conference in North Carolina. So that's where we're going to be in October. If you have not signed up, I recommend it.
Okay.
So that's what we're doing next. I'm going to teach out of my book. It's called Dual Appendage Massage, Mastering Shoulder and Hip Complexities. We're going to do it together. We're going to work them together, and we're going to come out whole. So that's where we're going next.
So wait a minute. I got to stop you right there. So you wrote a book.
I
But
did.
then you wrote another book.
I wrote it. a continuing education. It's like a pamphlet. It's a complement to the book.
Okay.
Based on 4, and God gave me these 2.
Okay.
He showed me in the room. He said he created everything, and he said. So I was saying, and I'm going to be honest, I was saying as above, so below. But that's not from God. That's from the Kabbalah. And I am all about God, y'all. I am all about the Holy Spirit and Yeshua. He's coming again. So that's me. And so he said, no, it's not as above, so below. He said, as on earth, so in heaven. As in heaven, so on earth.
Right.
And so he's big up there. He made everything. It is like this. It is like this. This is your knee, everybody.
Okay.
This is your hamstring, everybody. And that's what he was showing me. That's what he meant was, as I made it up there, I made it down here.
Okay.
Your head, I made everything to correspond with some other part of your body. So that's what we're
We are
doing.
made in the image of God. So.
And he didn't have any aches or pains. He never said my head, my toe, my nothing.
Watch out now. We don't want to go too far. But that's true. That's true. He did not.
No.
He did not. All right. So you've written. Thank you. I really don't need that much of me right now. So you've written the book. You've written an addendum or a brochure to go along with the book. So what is the very next phase? And congratulations on your invitation to the conference, by the way.
Thank you so much. The very next phase that we're in, I'm going to write my second book called What the Frick is Wrong with My Techin' Neck? Because we are teching people. Look at us holding this phone right now. And so my shoulder is a little bit raised, your shoulder's a little bit elevated. People are mostly looking like this, especially our youth. So they're getting aged a little bit quicker, that bowling alley kind of bowling ball kind of head. And so I'm gonna write about how we can get back to neutral. And we might have to over exaggerate first to come back into alignment.
Right.
In the opposite direction. So
Okay.
that's where we're gonna go
That makes
next
sense.
for
Yeah.
our book. Tech and Neck coming up.
All right. So that's the next phase in what God has laid on your heart to do.
Yeah.
I just love that you started literally from scratch. And I'm assuming you were in prayer and God said, do this. And so you went along with it and you did it.
Yeah.
And here we are today. Y'all, it was absolutely a God thing for me to be here. And I'm going to tell you why. I was at work and we had Employee Appreciation Day. And they had raffles. You didn't pay for the raffle tickets. They just gave everybody a ticket. And they had probably 200 gifts that they could have given out. Everything from a Chick-fil-A lunch card to a massage with Niko. Now, the massage with Niko was a really big prize. And out of all of the employees where I work, which there are hundreds, if not thousands, I won it. So let me tell you, that was a God thing. And I know that. I know that it was. And we connected right away. And so we're continuing our connection. And now I'm sharing it with you all. And I hope that you will check her out if you're in the Middle Georgia area. I drive an hour and 15 minutes to come and get this massage. So I'm telling you, it's worth it. And I hope that you guys will continue to support 31 Women. I hope that you will continue to support what Niko is doing here in the Middle Georgia area. Give her a call. What's your phone number?
Well, we're at 201. Let me look on this door because I don't call myself. 201-336-0717.
201-336-0717.
Yes.
Okay. And do you have a website?
We do have a website. It's yieldedhands.amtamembers.com.
I'm going to have to pause this and I'll try to put the type down in the bottom so
Okay.
y'all can do that. And do you have Facebook, YouTube,
We
anything,
do.
TikTok, anything? Tell me. Instagram?
Yep, we're on Yielded Hands. You can find Yielded Hands on Facebook. We can also find _massage doctor on
Instagram, TikTok?
That's what
Instagram. Yeah.
There's no massage doctors whatsoever in massage therapy, just in totality. I'm actually interested in starting a school
Okay.
to get people more associates, bachelors, masters, doctorate in massage, because a lot of us are doing way more
Which
education.
would be a fantastic thing for veterans coming out of the anyway, just say
Let plug that. Say that. Yeah, we work as hard as any other industry, and so I think it's a doable thing. And so if God's leading me in that path or someone else in that path, I'm interested in supporting or initiating.
And personally, I know that when we begin to work in an industry of any kind where we are healing others, it also heals a part of ourselves because it works out those things that are inside. So I know that. So what a wonderful vision.